Do Muslims believe in Jesus Christ and the Bible?
Islam is the only non-Christian faith that makes it an article of faith to believe in Jesus Christ. The difference between the Muslim and the Christian is that the Christian has taken Jesus to be a divine being, but for us Muslims, he's not a divine being. He had an immaculate birth. We Muslims believe that Jesus Christ's birth was a miracle. A lot of modern day Christians do not believe that. Go to America. A lot of modern day Christians do not believe Jesus Christ was born of a virgin birth. But we Muslims believe. There's a whole chapter in the Quran. Quran chapter 19 is named after the mother of Jesus, Mary. Muhammad doesn't have his mother's name in the Quran. He doesn't have his wife's name in the Quran. He doesn't have his daughter's name in the Quran. But then the mother of Jesus' name is mentioned in the Quran. And she's the only female mentioned by name in the Quran. The third chapter of the Quran is called Surah Al Imran, the chapter of the family of Imran. And Imran, according to Muslim literature, is the father of Mary. So Muslims believe in Jesus Christ, but then we don't believe in his divinity. We don't believe that he died on the cross. We don't believe in the resurrection. We believe that at that time, anyway, we are in the Easter period, at that time, in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he prayed that, "Oh Lord, it is through your will, not my will. If it is possible, take this cup away from me." We Muslims believe that the Almighty Allah answered that prayer, and that cup was taken away from him. That is, he was saved. It was rather Judas Iscariot who was hung on the cross, according to Islamic literature.
So Jesus was saved right there in the garden.
In the garden
when
of
the
Eden.
Romans came
when
in.
the Romans came in, because Judas Iscariot came to point even in the Bible they said he came to kiss him, and kissing him is that he is Christ, so take him away. We Muslims believe that when he came in, an angel stood between him and Jesus, and he didn't see Jesus. So the angel just, touched his face, and then he gave him the likeness of Jesus. So when he went to tell the Romans that, no, Jesus is not in there, some of the Roman guards who knew him said, "Shut up, you are Jesus. You are telling us Jesus is not in there." So they took him away, and then they crucified him. And Jesus was lifted up into the heavens. So we Muslims believe he's still alive. He's in heaven. At the end of time, he will come back. And then he will come at a time whereby there is chaos and destruction and disaster on the surface of the earth. And then he will come with mercy and justice. And then he will reign as a king on the surface of the earth.
So you believe in the second coming?
We believe in the second coming of Christ in Islam. We believe in that.
Okay.
We believe he's the Messiah. We believe he's the Christ. We believe he's a man of God who did miracles when he came. In the Bible, the first miracle that Jesus Christ did was he turned water to wine. For us Muslims, the first miracle he did was that he spoke as a baby. The very first day he was born. His mother, she was a pious woman. They knew her, and then they just saw her with a fresh baby, and it's like, but hey, Mary, sorry, and you're going to get pregnant. And the baby just spoke. No. My mother didn't fornicate to give birth to me. I am a very different child. I was sent by God. I'm here to do this. I'm here to do this. I'm here to do this. So in the Quran, his first miracle was that he spoke as a baby.
Where can we find that part?
It's in the chapter 19 of the Quran, the chapter of Mary.
Okay.
The chapter begins speaking about Zachariah. Zachariah we have in the Bible. Yes, the chapter begins about speaking about him and speaking about the birth of John the Baptist. We have it in the Quran. And then he comes to speak about the birth of Jesus Christ too in the Quran.
So do Muslims believe in the Bible?
We believe in the Bible. We believe in the Bible. But the problem is that this Bible that we have, with all due respect to Christians, there are a lot of things in there that originally God didn't put in there. For example, the Catholics have a Douay Bible, which is about 79 chapters. The Protestants have 66. So who sat down and then took out 7 books out of the Bible, or took out those books and said, those books are apocrypha, they are not supposed to be in there? Who did that? Why will God reveal something and someone will sit somewhere and say, oh, these books do not qualify to be? So that's where we have but we believe that God revealed a book to Jesus, which is called the Gospel. Injil, that's what we mentioned. We never call it Injil. Yes, God revealed a book called Torah to Moses, which is called Pentateuch, the first 5 chapters of the Old Testament. We believe God revealed Zabur, the Psalms, to David. We believe that even Abraham had a book that is called Sohuf Ibrahim.